I already know what you guys are thinking. I think you guys are already thinking that how you must succeed. And you must understand that if you're thinking how to succeed, you must understand to develop. And you must develop yourself every single day. You must every single day do something that's going to be productive in your life to succeed. Because you have to go and really, really be productive throughout life. But to be productive, you have to do something to succeed. See, every single day, guys, you must really, really count on yourself every single day. You must always have more responsibility in your life. Because when you have more responsibility in your life, you're going to succeed. I see, guys, the only way to succeed every single day is to stay sober and to get off the drugs. So every single day, all you're really focusing on is a greater way of life and a greater way of being. So you have to focus on yourself every single day, to love yourself as much as you can, to follow Jesus Christ, and to make sure you're giving ideas to people so that you can communicate. So one way I communicate personally is through video. So I make videos to help you to succeed in your life through different outcomes and different responsibilities. So when I make a video, it's simply to help you, to give you ideas so that you can count upon somebody like me who has much more resources in terms of my life for myself, and not against you, but I have so much resources to give you. So this is why you develop yourself with me, so that I can help you with many ideas, because that's what spirituality is. So if you're really, really spiritual in life, all you're really looking to do is really, really help people. I mean, that's all you're really, really understanding about life. I mean, you have to understand that the basis of living life to the fullest is making sure that you're helping people. I mean, yes, and because helping people is the best outcome. I mean, it's the best way forward. But you must understand that every single time I do a life coaching video, I learn something from what I teach. I teach it in a different way. And because I teach things in a different way from before, I'm always much better than yesterday. And I'm making sure every single day I'm always leaving a greater legacy behind, because I'm making more videos. I'm making much more productiveness happen in my life. And because I have much more going for me every single day, I understand how to be on video. I understand how to do writing materials. I understand how to make quotes. And because I make quotes, I want to brand myself. I want to make sure I'm branding my name, which is Danny Milivojevic. And you must understand that when I brand myself, I want to have 20,000 videos on YouTube eventually. I mean, understand, but it starts off with one video at a time. And then every single day, just pronounce yourself into what you're doing. And then if you're really, really doing what you really love to do, you'll do it for free. I mean, you're saying, every single day, you must understand that if you had all the money in the world, what would you do? I mean, that's what you do for free. I mean, do you understand? Because whatever you do for free is for the living good. I mean, understand? Because you're actually good every single day of your life, because you're watching me right now. I promise you, because you're watching me, that you're a good person, and you are kind, and you are empathetic, and you have inspirational talent, and you have abilities like nobody else. And you must understand that you have one face, and you have one nose, and you have one of everything that's unique to you. And you have a unique situation to me. And everybody's different. So everybody goes through life differently. But the thing is that you have to communicate your way to greatness, and you have to talk. And you have to talk to people if you want to become a billionaire. And if you want to become a millionaire or a billionaire, you have to get out there with people. And you have to learn to communicate with people. But the thing is, it's about getting the information required for you to succeed. So without the information or knowledge to have what you want to have throughout life, then nothing's possible. I promise you, what's possible is once you get the knowledge, you apply the knowledge, and then you can move forward. I mean, do you understand? Because only with applying the knowledge do you have power. I mean, understand? Because every single day, knowledge is power as long as you take action upon the knowledge that you're really, really understanding. Because if you don't take action, then nothing's going to happen. So make sure you understand every single day you must be inspirational. Every single day, to understand that you have to be a fashion show. And you have to understand every single day, look at my thumbnails on YouTube. I mean, every single fashion photo that I have is going on my YouTube thumbnails. I mean, you understand, I have thousands of photos of myself, and I make sure every single day I post some type of new photo content on my YouTube thumbnails, because I want my thumbnails on YouTube to be all different. I mean, in a sense, so make sure every single day you do fashion photos for yourself, and then do what I do. I mean, go and post your fashion photos as your thumbnails on YouTube, because you have to set an example and you have to make sure that you're living life to the fullest. So if you look at my Instagram as well, you'll see all branding content of Danny Milivojevic, because I'm a brand. I'm somebody in life, and I'm making myself somebody, and that's to stay in this life always. So make sure you understand that if you really want to perform and outperform yourself, you have to do something today to succeed every single day. And you have to focus on your life, and you have to focus on yourself at first. And I mean, you have to focus on yourself to understand how to live life. Because when you go into yourself, and when you go and breathe into yourself, and you breathe much better, and you understand much more of life, you're going to understand to read more. And you have to read to develop yourself in your mindset, and you have to read daily. So the more you read, the better you're going to become in terms of being a teacher, and the better you're going to become in terms of life. So every single day you're always looking to understand something about life which is different, and you're making sure that you're looking for the appropriate measures every single day to succeed, and to become confident, and to become physically fit, and to become somebody who can breathe to the fullest. But never ever make anything other than success in your life. I mean, in a sense, so make sure every single day you're never putting poison in your body. I mean, make sure every single day you're becoming vegan much more every single day, and you're making sure that you're stepping up to the equation, because nobody else is going to step up for you. I mean, in a sense, so if you want to lead people, I promise you have to lead yourself first, and you have to understand to manage yourself to manage other people. I mean, in a sense, so if you want to manage other people, you have to manage yourself first. I promise you, if you want to learn the trades of success, then you have to learn yourself and how you succeed on a daily basis. I mean, you have to understand how your daily habits are, and what your bad habits are, and what your good habits are. And you have to understand to eliminate the bad habits in your life every single day. Take one step forward. I mean, you're saying, I mean, make sure every single day you're doing one step forward every single day. You're always understanding that no matter what happens in your life, you're going to do something that's unpredictable. I mean, you're saying, I mean, you're going to do something today that's going to help somebody, because this video is all unpredictable about what I'm going to say next, because I don't know what I'm going to say next. I just talk in the moment, and this is how it comes out. And that's the whole point of being in the moment, because when you're teaching, I promise you, when you're teaching, you become much more in the moment, and you're actually much more, never frustrated, but you're really, really growing in the moment while you're talking. And that's the whole point of living life to the fullest. So if you really want to help yourself to understand much more about life, you have to develop your freedom, and you have to develop your courage, and you have to develop the person you are every single day. So make sure you understand you have to be quick on your toes when you're talking. I mean, you're saying, I mean, you have to be quick to communicate. I mean, you're saying you have to be quick every single day of your life. I mean, you're saying you have to be Speedy Gonzalez every single day. And you must understand that if you're really growing yourself every single day, then you're going to learn how to communicate, and you're going to learn the trades of life, because that's how you grow. Every single day you grow in different ways, and different ways accounts for different abilities. So make sure every single day you're documenting your life, because when you document your life, you're going to be able to leave a legacy behind, and you're going to be able to have a recording of your life somewhere to help somebody else. I mean, you're saying, because if you're not doing social media today, you're losing. I promise you, if you're not doing social media today, you have to understand to do social media so you can be winning in life, so you can succeed. Because you must understand that if you create more content, I promise you that your life has a purpose to create content, and you have to create something. So make sure every single moment of your day you're doing your passions. So my passions are reading, listening to music. I love to also teach something. I love to make sure I'm being vegan. I love to make sure that I have enough sleep. I'm making sure every single day that I'm healthy. I'm making sure that I'm putting Jesus Christ first. I'm giving ideas. I'm making videos. I'm making quotes. I'm making everything possible in my life that's going to help other people. I mean, you understand? So I'm giving as much ideas every single day to be broad about the mindset that I have, because I understand something. I understand that the more I help around, the more it comes back around. I mean, you understand? I mean, have you ever heard that one? I promise you it came from Danny Milivojevic. So make sure you understand that if you really, really understand something about life, that you have a purpose. And my purpose today is to do this video for you, because it's nobody for else. I mean, you must understand, it's nobody else that's going to see this video except you and other people. I mean, you must understand that what's important is understanding that I'm not doing it for anybody other than myself and you. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand that I'm doing it for Jesus Christ also. But the thing is that what you put out into the universe comes back right at you. I mean, understand? So what you give is what you get. I mean, understand? So if I sow 1,000 hours of videos to help somebody to succeed, I promise you I'm going to get something in return for that. I'm going to make sure you understand that I'm increasing the vibrational frequency of the world by living my name and by giving you my words and by giving you from my words and from my being something that I've learned in life, because I'm a life coach. And because I'm a life coach, I'm just 29 years of age, but I'm 29 years of experience about life. And somebody that's 60 years of age never wants to listen to me because they think they know it all. I mean, Sam, but you must understand that if you're 60 years of age and watching this video, you still must be my student. Because if you're not a student of me, then you're not a student of anybody. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand that no matter what age you are throughout life, you have to be a student in all terms. And you must understand every single day to be a student of everybody, because if you don't learn from everybody, then you learn nothing. I mean, understand? I promise you, you must understand every single day, learn to be a student of other people. And no matter who it is, and no matter what age it is, I mean, make sure you understand every single day that a little baby can teach you something. I mean, make sure you understand every single day you must learn from your mistakes. So when you're learning from your mistakes, you're making sure that you're teaching your story. I mean, teach your story to people and throughout videos and throughout content and throughout your music or whatever you do in terms of life. I mean, make sure you're writing journals and make sure that you're writing your journal out. I use my phone. I use a Samsung phone, and I prefer a Samsung phone over an iPhone. And why is that? Because I feel that my Samsung phone gives me everything that I ever need at a more affordable price than an iPhone. I mean, understand? But the thing is that I understand that the iPhones have different levels. But the thing is that Samsung Galaxies also have different levels. But the thing is that Samsungs are much more affordable and it's much more reliable and it has a better service for me personally. So every single day, you must understand everyone's different. I had an iPhone. I understand the differences between iPhone and Samsung because I dug into technology. I mean, you say I dug into the iPhone, I dug into the MacBook, and you have to understand I'm a Samsung and Windows person. I love Windows XP. I love Windows type stuff. In terms of laptop, I love the Windows instead of Mac. So I love Mac, I love iPhones, but I prefer Windows over Mac. I prefer Samsung over iPhone. I mean, it's just the way I am, and it's the way I flow. I mean, but the thing is, you must understand that every single day, everybody has different preferences for what they do about life. So if you want to coach people, you have to learn how I coach people. And then once you learn how I coach people, then you can go and learn yourself how to coach people, because you must understand to start with you every single day. You start with yourself and your story. And you must understand, you say, hi, my name is da da da, and this is where I'm from, and this is my age, and this is my story, and this is how I went into these habits, and this is how I overcame them, and this is what I need to do next, and this is how I'm planning my life moving forward from this point. And you have to keep talking and developing yourself through your story. I mean, so make sure you understand that if you're exposing your story out there and people are understanding you much more, I promise you they're going to get to know you and they're going to get to love you. I mean, because that's what you want. I mean, you want followers and you want people to follow you, yeah? I mean, you want a big social media following because you want to be somebody in life. But some people, in terms of this video, don't want to be somebody. I promise you, some of you out there are looking at me like, oh, I can never be somebody. I mean, why? I mean, why can't you not be somebody? I mean, why do you want to be nothing for? I mean, why do you want to just be a nobody? I mean, be a someone. I mean, I promise you, you are already a someone to somebody else's life. I promise you, somebody out there loves you. I promise you, I love you. I promise you, Jesus Christ loves you. I promise you, there are people out there who simply love you. I mean, you understand? So make sure you help them. I mean, make sure you help these people through making a social media and sending them your links and sending them your YouTube videos and making sure, hey, that you're making a positive difference in life, I mean, why not? I mean, why not take the chance? I mean, why not make sure that you have an opportunity for yourself to one day be in front of 10,000 people public speaking because somebody invited you and gave you $50,000 to give a 1 hour speech because you're such a great person and because you're such, in terms of life, have all this content that you produced and all this content that you made, and now somebody believes in you to make sure that they're going to invite you to their conference because you are now somebody who has a massive amount of followers, and that's how you're actually growing. I mean, in a sense, so if you want to grow, you have to learn the trade of business and you have to learn how to grow yourself in the moment. So if you understand to be at your best version every single day, you have to be at your best version and you have to really, really develop yourself every single day. But you have to know what to say. I mean, you have to know how to speak. I mean, you have to know how to communicate. But I'm still learning in the process of everything. I'm still learning how to communicate. I'm still learning how to have a successful business. I'm still learning how to actually do my work. I'm still learning how to be a life coach. I'm still learning everything. But you must understand to listen every single day. I mean, always listen to what's said. I mean, understand, but make sure you question everything. I mean, question my video. I mean, question everything I say, but make sure that you understand to grab more resources from where this information is coming from. I mean, be making sure that you have 10 mentors or 50 mentors of millionaires and billionaires in your favor to make sure that you understand where I'm coming from, because you must understand that what I speak is what they speak, and you must understand I have $1 million mentors and I listen to them every single day and I update myself around the world with these people, and I'm an insider. I make sure every single day that you get the information that I read from. I read every single day. I read every single day as much as I can. And the more I read, the happier I am. I mean, saying, because I love to be happy. I love to make sure that I have all the services that I can provide for you so that you can grow yourself into the human that I want you to be. I mean, saying, so make sure you understand that I want you to do better. I want you to understand more. I want you to succeed. So make sure you understand that's what my purpose is. I realize my purpose is a greater meaning in life, and it's something to do with helping people and being compassionate and being kind, because that's generosity and that's something that you need in your life. So you must understand that if you want to sell people on the life, and if you want to sell people on in terms of what you have about what you're saying in terms of life, then make sure you get up on your bed like I'm on my bed right now and I'm talking into a video, and you make sure that you talk into a video and make sure that you are helping people in terms of some type of fortunate activity that you do for yourself. I mean, so make sure you understand I make music. I just made a nice and beautiful track. Fabelo. I'll be in 1 second. Fabio Topia. I mean, go and check it out. Fabolatopia. I mean, go check it out on YouTube. And you must understand that what's important is that sometimes I get mixed up on words, but making sure you understand that I'm always recovering from what I'm saying. And now, if I want to do better for myself, what I have to do every single day is teach. I have to make sure I'm teaching. Because if I don't teach, I feel I have no purpose. So make sure every single day that you teach and that you're always growing yourself. I make sure every single day of my life that I have to be doing a life coaching video every single day of my life. And I have to be making sure that I'm always consistent with what I say, because that's how I grow. I grow in different ways. I make sure I'm always empathetic. I'm always making sure that I understand you and your side of the story. And I'm making sure I have a conversation with you on video camera right now. And in terms of my journals, I'm always talking. I'm always making sure I'm always communicating. But I need to make sure that I have a higher purpose. So when I have a higher purpose, I'm learning something in the progress of what I'm doing. I'm making sure that I have a nice and beautiful life for myself. I'm making sure that I do something today to succeed, because that's the only fortunate way to make sure that you're growing. So make sure you understand that if you really want to grow, you have to lead, and you have to lead yourself, and you have to make sure that you're always doing something that's nice and beautiful, but you have to be quick on your toes. I mean, so make sure you have all the breathing that you can get every single day in your life, and make sure you understand to breathe and take a pause in your communication. I mean, have a pause. I mean, make sure you understand that what's important is being someone healthy in life. I mean, so if you're healthy, then you can have the wealth. I mean, every single day, if you want to really, really grow yourself, you have to learn how to be healthy, and you have to learn how to love yourself day in and day out. I mean, so make sure every single day that you're doing something that's positive for yourself, and that you're really, really trying. I mean, you have to be really trying to succeed every single day, and you have to really, really live up to the potential of your life every single day. You must understand to always really, really talk on the positive side every single day. Talk positive and make sure that you understand that's the way for you, and that's the ultimate way. And you must understand that if you really understand Dr. Wayne Dyer, he says happiness is the way. And you must understand that if you really go toward happiness, you must understand that you start from yourself, because you have some level of happiness at the moment. So be grateful for what you are happy about right now. So make sure you understand to count your blessings, because when you count your blessings, you can teach other people what you have learned about your blessings, and you can understand every single day that you compare everything, and you make sure that you summarize, that you only compare with yourself, and you make sure you understand that from that point you understand to always do summaries with your life. So make sure you understand that with books, you never read books from start to finish. I mean, what you do with books is you make sure you understand the tone of voice, and you make sure you understand the image, and you understand the tone of voice in terms of the communication. That's 7% of the communication. So make sure you understand that what I say in this video in terms of words is 7% of the communication. I promise you my tone of voice is 38% of the communication. I promise you my image right now is 55% of the communication. So 93% of the communication is tone of voice and image. I mean, and everything else that you can understand right now, but what's much more important is my attitude. I mean, saying it's not what I say, but it's how I say it. I mean, saying, so make sure you understand how I say it is the tone of voice, and how I say it is the image. So I'm making sure that you understand I'm trying to look as best as I can right now on camera, but I'm making sure that I start from where I am right now. So what I want to be doing is making sure that I'm always delivering content for the people out there, so that I understand I can help somebody achieve their life. I can help somebody to achieve a greater goal. I can help to point a direction to people every single day to do a better life for themselves, because I understand many people are doing it, but nobody's doing it like Danny Milivojevic. I promise you, everybody's doing something like they are doing. I mean, you understand? I mean, everybody's unique. I mean, everybody has their own story. I mean, everybody's different. I mean, you understand? I grew up in a different circumstance. I grew up in different ways of life, and everybody's different. I mean, everybody grows up differently. And the thing is, that is the nice and beautiful, mysterious thing about life, that everybody is different, and everybody's unique, and everybody has some kind of talent. So the thing is, I grew up, and you must understand that I was watching Armin van Buuren, for example, and you must understand that he loves to do vlogs, and now vlog videos is where he flies in and out with his airplane, and he goes with his airplane places, and he's DJing, and he's just going on trips around the world, and he's doing a video vlog of himself doing it. And he has all these episodes online of him doing it. And I'm thinking, wow, I mean, this guy has all these videos. I mean, he has all these videos of himself. I mean, he's living the dream life. I mean, look at his social media. I mean, he's always posting on social media something. I mean, what an inspiration. And then I'm saying, wow, I didn't even start my YouTube channel. So I started my YouTube channel. I started on Snapchat, and I started to make 1 hour in terms of 1 minute videos and 15-second videos. And I started to post them online. And then I made a YouTube channel. I posted 500 videos, and then I deleted my YouTube channel. I deleted all the videos I posted online. And that was the biggest regret. But the thing is that what I done is I made all those 15-second videos, and I put into 1 hour sections. And I put 1 hour, and it was 8 hours long. So it was 8 episodes of 8 hours of nice and beautiful knowledge that I accumulated for that time and period of coaching. So I started my coaching period just 3 years ago. I mean, you see, I'm a life coach. But make sure you understand that I now have 1,214 videos on YouTube. I mean, so make sure you understand that what's important for me now is I look at Armin van Buuren now, and I say, wow, I mean, he has all these vlogs and all these DJ sets that he's done, and all these radio shows he's done on YouTube. And look at me now. I mean, I have all these life coaching videos I've done. I have all these life vlogs of my own kind of vlogs I've done for my life, which is positive. I say positive because I'm a positive person. But the thing is, you must understand that since I have all these life coaching videos and all these nice and beautiful music production type theories that I've done, you must understand that now I feel that when I look at Armin van Buuren, I feel I'm living the life as well. I'm living the life to some extent like he is, but he's living much more of a greater life in terms of traveling the world right now, because he has more money than me right now. But you must understand that anything can happen and anything can change, and I can change this circumstance like a son bitch. I can make sure that you understand that I can overcome anything in this life. I can make sure that I can always overcome any kind of challenge, because I understand I can do it. So make sure you understand that no matter what, that you have to realize something. That when you see these people online making social videos and making social media videos and posting on social media and hashtagging and doing everything they can to make sure that they summarize an audience for themselves, and so they're in front of people, like Armin Burns in front of people DJing, and that's inspirational on its own. And the thing is that he has camera people always taping him, and he has people like a wife, and he has kids, and he has millions of dollars, and he's the third DJ in the world in 2021. And you must understand, anyway, he has so much inspiration, this guy. And you must understand that when I look at him, I understand from a business perspective, he's doing the thing that I want to be doing. I mean, as a music producer, I want to be exactly like him. I mean, I want to be emulating that guy, because that guy is my inspiration in terms of music production. But also in the business world, I mean, if you look at him as an entrepreneur, you understand Armin van Buuren is someone who understands business, and he understands how to conduct business and how to conduct his way of business. I mean, so make sure you understand that he has sponsors and stuff like that. So don't you wish to have sponsors for yourself? I mean, don't you wish to be having millions of dollars in your pocket where you can travel around the world and play your own music? And you can DJ and have camera people taping you in front of thousands of audiences around the world. I mean, that's the thing about Armin van Buuren. But the thing is that now, since I understand that guy and how he makes vlogs, I look at my YouTube channel and I say, wow, I have 1,214 videos online, and I have all these nice and beautiful experiences that I've done in terms of communicating my knowledge into the world and bringing my purpose into the world. And now I feel that I have meaning in life. I feel I have much more purpose. I feel I'm helping much more people on a daily basis than most of the world. I mean, because I'm helping people in some kind of way. And now if you choose to watch me, that's up to you. But every single day I'm going to teach you something. I mean, each and every single one of my videos that I post on YouTube is going to teach you something about my life. I promise you, each and every single story that I give out inside of my videos. I give out bits and pieces of my knowledge and bits and pieces of who I am every single day on a video, and I plaster it up on YouTube, and I hope that people watch it, because I understand no matter what, that every single day I'm going to help someone who understands me and my life. So make sure you understand that from personal experience, I teach from personal experience my life. And then when people understand my life, they understand how to live their life. I mean, in a sense, I'm a life coach. I help people to understand my life and my music. So if you are a fan of Danny Milivojevic, give me a thumbs up and give me a subscription, please. And make sure you understand to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And just make sure you understand that I have this nice and beautiful busking performances as well in my playlist on YouTube. So go and check out my busking performances in front of people. So I also do nice and beautiful events around town for free. And I make sure every single day that I understand how to communicate in front of people, which is very important. So busking performances and public speaking in front of crowds, and you can do it for free. And you must understand it's the best way to communicate in front of people, and it's the best way to be the head of the line. And it's the best way to headline as well. And it's making sure you understand that when you headline as a public speaker somewhere on a busking performance, I mean, everybody's watching you and you are the center stage. I mean, you understand? So every single day you have something to say and you have something to do. So make sure you understand to always grab inspiration from me and Armin van Buuren and all these people that are making social media videos out there, because we are trying to help you and we are trying to give you ideas. And from ideas, you learn about people's stories and you learn about how to overcome situations and how to actually deal with your life. So if you want to deal with your life better, you must understand to always talk much better, and you always have to really, really deliver content much better. So every single day, find inspiration inside of you right now to talk it out, and talk it out with yourself, and make sure every single day that you're just living up to your standards and living up to your talk. I mean, in a sense, so you're always living up to your talk. So if you say it, do it. I mean, if you say something, do it. I mean, make sure that you're doing it, because otherwise nobody's going to believe you and what you say. So make sure that you stand for what you say. I mean, so make sure every single day, if you stand for what you say, I promise you, you're going to have much more integrity in your life, and you're going to have, you're going to be a person of your word, and you're going to be someone who's not a liar, and you're going to be a person who's not a hypocrite, and you're going to understand every single day that you're going to understand how to achieve greatness. I mean, in a sense, to make sure every single day that no matter what happens in your life, that if you want to achieve a wife and kids or a husband and kids or something like that, then you have to achieve your goals, and you have to understand to always write your goals down and set a stage for that. And make sure you understand that if you set a stage for that, you're planning out a map. I mean, plan out a map with words. I mean, make sure that you have a journal and make sure you're journaling and journal everything down and just talk about life. I mean, talk about yourself. I mean, talk about what you want out of life and how you're going to achieve it. I mean, so make sure you write 100 questions down and make sure that you solve them. I mean, make sure you solve every single question for yourself and make sure that when you're really, really living life, that you're really, really living life in the moment, because the moment's going to bring you there and the moment's going to bring you into the future. So make sure you're living in the moment, because there is no future and there is no past anymore. I mean, yes, but we have to live in the moment, because the moment is all we have. And this is the only moment of your life. I promise you, this is the last moment of your life. So make sure that you cherish it and make sure you understand that. And every single moment is your last moment in this life. So make sure you live your life like it's your last day. I mean, understand? I mean, live this moment like it's your last. I mean, understand? I mean, make sure you live to the fullest. I mean, make sure every single day that you're doing something productive with yourself, but making sure that you're always helping people, because helping people is going to give you meaning. It's going to give you something to think about. It's going to give you a persona, and you're going to be a persona of a great attitude, because you must understand that if you want to really, really help yourself to benefit people, you have to benefit yourself first, and you have to understand to always find the research. So you have to research for yourself, and you have to read for yourself, and you have to really, really, really invest in books, and you have to understand to invest your money in books. And the more money you invest in education for yourself, the more of a greater mindset you're going to have, and the better vocabulary you're going to have, and the more confidence you're going to have to speak on camera like I do, for example. So you make sure you understand that nobody can do this job that I do better than me. I promise you, I fucking do it the best. I mean, you must understand that I'm the best life coach on the planet. I promise you, there's nobody fucking better than me in terms of life coaching. I promise you. I promise you, I'm the fucking best all the time in terms of life coaching and in everything I do. I mean, so make sure you understand that when I fucking make music or when I make something happen, I make it happen for you so that you can inspire yourself to grow through Danny Milivojevic. I mean, in a sense, so if you want to really, really help yourself to grow, and if you really want to help yourself to actually live the best life possible, you have to learn how to speak, and you have to learn how to sell yourself in front of a camera and in front of people and in front of everything that you do. I mean, in a sense, so if you want to achieve your dreams, you have to be an action taker, and you have to understand every single day, always be encouraging yourself every single day to live the greatest life possible, because that's the only way forward. So every single day, give a performance. Every single day, give a TED talk. I mean, every single day, make sure that you understand that no matter what happens, that you're always really, really developing your skills and nature every single day moving forward. Because that way you're going to understand life, and you're going to understand freedom, and you're going to understand financial freedom. So make sure you understand that what's important today is, if you had all the money in the world, you must understand where you're going to stand at, and you must understand where you're going to be. So you must understand that if I had all the money in the world right now, I understand I have to be with my family. I mean, you understand? Because my family means more to me than traveling the world. I mean, you understand? I promise you, my family means more to me than traveling the world. I mean, you understand? I'd rather be with my family than travel the world alone. I mean, that's a powerful statement. I mean, you understand? So make sure you understand every single day that, would you rather be with your family or would you rather travel alone? I'd rather be with my family. I mean, I'd rather be with my family, because my family makes me feel that I'm not alone. I mean, so make sure you understand that I'm not alone ever, but I'd rather be with my family because their days are numbered. I mean, I realize my family's days are numbered. So the thing is that some people, like Steve Aoki, for example, who's an inspiring DJ, and he goes around the world producing music and in front of crowds, just like I'm remembering, and he goes around many events and many clubbing sessions that he has in front of people, and he DJs at all these nightclubs, and he goes away from his family 300 days of the year. I mean, 300 days of the year he's without his family. Understand? I mean, he's just alone on the road. I mean, just for the moment, I mean, for the few years he's been doing it, but you must understand that eventually he's going to come to a stage where he's going to say, hey, where are my family? I mean, where's my family? I mean, why aren't they coming with me? I mean, my family's passing away, and here I am living my dreams, but I have to be with my family. But how do I mix family with my passions? Understand? And that's what Steve Aoki is saying right now. And he's saying, how do I travel the world doing my passions while my family is with me? But his family is not with him. I mean, his mum and dad are around 60 years of age or something like that. I mean, they don't want to travel the world with Steve Aoki because, for example, Steve Aoki is doing all these things and he's doing his passions and stuff like that, but his mum and dad are happy with their way of life and they don't want to travel too much with their son because he's just all over the place and stuff like that. And you know how parents are with their sons and daughters and stuff like that. And you must understand that his parents maybe don't have energy to move around like Steve Aoki does. I mean, in a sense, so you must understand anyway, since he's moving around the world, I mean, what do you do in that situation? I mean, do you go around the world doing your passion? I mean, guess what? I mean, go around the world doing your passion alone for a bit, but make sure you're with your parents eventually. I mean, make sure that you understand that there's a time to be with your family and there's a time to be alone. I mean, you must understand to always learn how to have passion in your life, but learn how to make sure that your family is your passion. I mean, make sure to make your family your passion. So my family is my passion. I make sure every single day that I keep my mum happy. I keep my dad happy as much as I can. I make sure every single day I never want to make them upset. I mean, so make sure you understand that no matter what, sometimes you have to make them upset. I mean, you understand? So if your mum says to kill yourself, I mean, do you kill yourself? I promise you no. I promise you that means you make her upset if you don't kill yourself. I mean, so make sure you understand that you cannot always please everybody. I mean, you must understand that you have to disappoint some people sometimes. And you must understand to follow Jesus Christ every single day of your life, or because Jesus Christ never wants you to kill yourself. I mean, you understand? So make sure you understand every single day that if you're following Jesus Christ, you're going to live the life and you're going to live the dream. You understand? So anybody who's living the dream right now is people who are following Jesus Christ. I promise you, they're following much more Jesus Christ and they understand the road of that nice and beautiful life of Jesus Christ. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand that if you really, really encourage yourself every single day to do the best job for you, for yourself, every single day to understand that no matter what happens, that you're really, really encouraging yourself and you're really growing yourself and you're making the best outcome possible for yourself every single day, and you're really, really delivering content and you're making sure that you're doing something productive for yourself, where you're making videos and you're just really, really trying to succeed. I mean, you're trying to succeed every single day of your life because that's what you have to do, and you have to really, really focus on your life every single day to make sure that you're growing. I mean, that's the whole point, guys. So if you're really, really understanding anything about this video, it's about how I talk in this video. I mean, in a sense, so it's about the tone of voice that I'm giving you. I mean, I'm giving you motivational signals through my tones. So you have to listen to my tones and how I talk to understand that my nice and beautiful image is 55% of the communication, but nice and beautifully my tone of voice is 38% of the communication, and 7% of the communication is my words and what I say. I mean, in a sense, so what I say is not that important, but what I'm really, really saying in terms of how I'm saying it, I mean, that's really much more important. I mean, in a sense, so what's much more important is how I say it, and you must understand that's what you need to learn, and you need to learn how to say things, and you must understand to learn how to say it in a positive language. So you must understand that's what drug addicts are really, really, let's say, negative about, and they're really negative on being in a video for themselves because they believe that they are not worthy enough to really teach you anything. I mean, drug addicts believe that they cannot teach you anything. I mean, drug addicts believe that they are nobodies. I mean, drug addicts believe that they amount to nothing in life. I understand? So make sure that you're never a drug addict because drug addicts get nowhere in life. So make sure you understand that if you do drugs and you have a positive attitude, make sure that you understand to always live your talk and make sure that you understand to get back on track. I mean, understand? Because you must understand that what's important is never bash a woman and never bash a man and never be violent, and just be kind and make sure that you're generous throughout your process. But make sure you never attract cancer in your life and make sure that you never attract any diseases in your life. So make sure that you're taking care of your health because it's going to be worth it in the long run. I mean, you understand? So every single day you're looking to help people, to inspire people every single day in your life is what your meaning is. I mean, your meaning is to inspire people because who else are you going to inspire? I mean, you understand? I mean, you have to understand that your dogs and your cats and your animals are already inspired by you. I mean, understand? But the thing is that we have to inspire people. I mean, understand? I mean, we have to make a world a better place. I mean, understand? So this world has to be a better place than what you left it at. I mean, understand? I mean, make sure you understand every single day that once you leave this world, that you made this world better through the words you said. I mean, understand? I mean, that's the whole point. I mean, make sure you understand every single day that you just do some content. I mean, do some live coaching. I mean, make sure you start on 15-second videos. I mean, do 15-second videos and just teach something about your story and just learn to get camera confident. I mean, make sure you understand to learn how to really be confident on camera, because I've been practicing this communication for a while now. I've been making sure that you understand I've done over 570 hours of communication in front of a camera, and you must understand 570 hours of talking in front of a camera. I mean, that's a lot of hours. I mean, you must understand that each and every single time and each and every single video I learned something about myself personally. And do you think that I learned something in this video that I've been talking about this video and what I've said in this video and how I've been saying it in this video? You must understand I've learned something about myself and my persona in my video here, and I'm making sure that you understand I'm always learning something, and I'm always much more confident each and every single time I do a video. I'm much more confident and much more confident and much more confident and much more confident to do the next one. I understand, because each and every single time I do something different. I make sure every single day I'm always doing something different for myself. And what I do during the day is I do music compositions. I listen to music on Spotify, and what I do is I quickly just go and I just rewind and fast forward and rewind and fast forward through all these nice and beautiful music sessions that I have with different composers and stuff like that, because I love to listen to different music, and I inspire myself through music. I inspire myself through reading something, and I inspire myself by going for a walk sometimes, and I make sure every single day that I just get much better in terms of everything in life and my health in it as well. And I make sure every single day I'm always taking care of myself as much as I can. But that's the main thing. I mean, the main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. I mean, you understand, as Brendan Burchard says. So make sure you understand every single day you have tons of content on YouTube every single day for free. I mean, it's all free for you to really indulge in all this beautiful music and all these beautiful, nice and beautiful theories of life that people are giving. I mean, yes, I mean, you must understand to keep learning and keep reading every single day, because that keeps you occupied and that keeps you going. I mean, so make sure you understand that if you don't read, then you're not living. I mean, you must understand you must keep reading something, and the more you read, the more of a focus you have and the stronger your mindset. I mean, understand? So benefits of reading every single day is improved health, and making sure you understand you improve your confidence and you improve your vocabulary and you improve your cognitive ability, and you also improve your analytical skills, and you also improve your boost of self-esteem and your longevity as well. So you must understand this is all the positive benefits of reading. I mean, in a sense, so the more you read, the better for you, and the more stress relief you have, and the more entertainment you have as well. And you must understand that if you're really understanding to read more, you find out that every single day I read, I'm always doing better. I'm always making sure they understand that is my purpose. I promise you, my purpose is to do better than yesterday. I mean, every single day, you must understand that. And you must understand that if you're doing better than yesterday, then you're doing better for yourself, and that way you understand to help people. I mean, so every single day, try to understand to help much more people, because that's your purpose. And no matter what happens in your life, you have to always be upfront with people. I mean, you understand? I mean, be honest with people. I mean, make sure every single day that you're somebody that people can trust, and that when you get handed responsibility, that you achieve your responsibilities every single day and your duties. I mean, you understand? So make sure you understand that if you start a 9-to-5 job, make sure that you're at your 9-to-5 job on time every single day, and make sure that you leave after you finish. I mean, so make sure you understand every single day that you get there the first time, and make sure you understand that you get there before anybody else, and get to your 9-to-5 job before anybody else, and leave, and make sure that you're the last one to leave the 9-to-5 job. I mean, understand? Because that way you understand, that way you're going to be growing yourself, and you're going to be growing your impact in the world. I mean, understand? But the thing is, every single day you must understand that you have to create social media, and you must understand that many people find it difficult to make a social media happen, because they don't believe in themselves. I mean, they don't believe that they can teach something. I mean, they don't believe in their stories. I mean, saying, but I believe in my story. I believe that I can help somebody. I believe that I have talent and abilities every single day of my life to teach people my way of life, and to teach people my life coaching skills and my music production, and to help people listen to my music. I mean, so with music production, I teach music through my music. So when you listen to my music, that's how I teach you. And the thing is that I understand that many people have made courses around music, but I do not make courses anymore around music, because I want to fast forward, and I want to make sure that I go and just make music for myself. I want to be just in a state of relaxation while I make music, while not talking to anybody but making music. I mean, in a sense, so making sure that no matter what, that if I want to make a master course, I'm going to make something amazing, and that's it. I mean, make sure you understand that if you create courses, make sure you understand to give them out, and make sure you give them out for free, because that way you're going to grow. I mean, in a sense, but you must understand that Jesus Christ gives everything for free. So the more you give out stuff for free, the better you're going to become throughout life. So make sure you understand that you have to keep practicing your passions, and you have to keep doing what you love to do. I mean, so every single day you must be positive, be filled with knowledge every single day of your life. You must be reading something, and you must be consistent with what you read, and you must understand to invest all your money into reading. And every single day, make sure every single day that you understand that you have YouTube for free, and you have Spotify for free, and you have all this nice and beautiful knowledge on the internet for free, and you can just indulge for free into all this reading. I mean, but if you have some extra money, make sure you go and buy some books out there and give some people some money, because they deserve it. I mean, so make sure you understand every single day you deserve some money, and make sure that you write your own book out there. I mean, I have my own book. I mean, go and check out my Ultimate Road to Success book, and just write Ultimate Road to Success Danny Milivojevic on YouTube, and you'll find my nice and beautiful Ultimate Road to Success book. And I gave $500 for that guy, Millian Quinteros, to go and read it out for me. So make sure you understand that nice and beautiful book is the Ultimate Road to Success guide. So make sure you understand that if you want to live simplicity in terms of life, then you're going to read my book, and you're going to understand that book is going to help you to grow. So make sure you understand that if you really want to help yourself to expand about pornography and masturbation, and improving yourself in gratitude, and also making sure that you understand that your life has to be better, then read my book Ultimate Road to Success, because it's going to really enjoy, in terms of, it's going to really open your mind into what ultimate road to success means. I mean, so make sure you understand that if you really want to help yourself to succeed every single day, then you have to really be a public speaker, and you have to understand every single day you have to go Toastmasters. So go Toastmasters in your area. I mean, there's a Toastmasters in your area, so make sure you understand that no matter what, that you have to go and achieve even a busking performances, public speaking. But Toastmasters is a public speaking program. And that's where I went for 1 year. I went 1 year to Toastmasters, and I invested myself into Toastmasters for 1 year, and I built my confidence this way, and I got better and better and better and better. And I did 24 speeches in 1 year, and you must understand each speech was about 7 minutes long. And you must understand I improved my quality skills in front of people, and this way I was in a business mindset this way. And you must understand every single day that if you focus on improving yourself, that's what's going to happen. I mean, so what you focus on expands. I mean, so make sure you understand that you have to focus on better things, and you have to focus on never smoking the cigarette. I mean, make sure you focus on never drinking alcohol. I mean, make sure that you focus on never doing drugs. I mean, so make sure you focus on Jesus Christ and what He does. I mean, so if you're really learning and really progressing throughout life, you're really going to find the words to say, and you're going to really dwell upon a better life for yourself. So you must understand, I understand that this video, in terms of the image, is not the best image that I can make, but I'm doing my best at the moment. But you must understand that there are videos that I understand that they start with an intro, and they start with an outro, and you must understand that my videos just go straight into it. I mean, I just go, hello guys, and here I am, and I'm just talking. I mean, so make sure you understand that no matter what, that's the kind of videos I make. I mean, it's nothing fancy, but you must understand that it's something, and it's quality. I mean, do you believe that this video is quality for you? I mean, do you believe that I'm talking in this video? I mean, do you believe I'm being serious about this video? I'm being very serious, and you must understand that I take my work seriously. I mean, you must understand every single day I take my success seriously. So make sure you understand to always take me seriously about what I say. But make sure you question everything I do, and make sure you question everything I say. I mean, every single day, question everything, and question Jesus Christ too. I mean, you must understand, question everything, because that way you must understand to grow. Because when you grow, you must learn, and you must learn how to expand your mindset every single day. So when you expand your mindset, you're looking to be broad, and you're making sure that you have all the ideas in the broad range of ideas. So you're making sure that you're giving broad range of ideas out there, but that you're doing God's work out there, and you're making sure that you're understanding that you're never working for people, you're working for God. I mean, so make sure you understand that's some positive knowledge out there that I've given you in this video so far. So make sure you understand every single day of your life, make sure that you're recapping every single video of what you said in a different format. I mean, make sure you're learning how to talk differently from what you said before. I mean, so each and every single video, is different. So make sure you understand that no matter what I say, I can never repeat the same video twice. So that's the whole point of learning. I mean, you must understand that the more videos I do, the more I learn about life, and the more I actually give of my soul and who I am, the more I understand that eventually in heaven, when you see me in heaven somewhere or with Jesus Christ, or sometime we meet sometime, I promise you we're going to meet sometime. So make sure you understand that you're watching me right now. I promise you we're going to meet somewhere in heaven. I promise you we're going to meet somewhere, and you're going to thank me for giving you this video. I promise you're going to say, thank you, Danny Milivojevic, because that video changed my life. I promise you that's what I want to hear. I promise you must understand that's what I've been understanding about higher purpose. I mean, in a sense, my higher purpose is that you thank me later. I mean, thank me later. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand this video is helping you so far, and it's helping me so far to expand my knowledge and my horizon into the universe. I mean, in a sense, so if I really grow myself, and I grow myself in different ways, and I'm making sure that if I do anything to succeed, every single day I'm always doing the best I can. I'm making sure I understand every single word has to be better. I mean, every single word has to be perfect. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand every single day that no matter what, that I never have um, um, in my videos. I mean, you can go and check out my whole 40-minute video in this video right here. I mean, go and check out 50 minutes of this nice and beautiful video, had no in the video. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand that if you really want to communicate much better, make sure you never have in your language. I mean, in a sense, so every single day, make sure that if you're really communicating with people, make sure that you're really learning how to actually broaden up your horizons every single day. So you're looking to help people, and you're looking to be kind, and you're making sure every single day you have something to say and you have something to do. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you find something to do for yourself. I mean, make sure you push yourself every single day. I mean, push yourself to the max that you can every single day to really achieve the greatest lifestyle possible, because that's what higher meaning is all about. I mean, in a sense, so make sure your best version. I mean, make sure that you're you. I mean, make sure that you are your best version every single day. I mean, that's your higher purpose every single day. You must understand to do one thing today that's going to help somebody else. I mean, understand? I mean, make sure every single day, do as much things as possible today that's going to help somebody else to experience your life, because that's what you need to do, which is expose your life much more so people have more ideas about you, so that you change people's lives, because that's what higher meaning is all about. I mean, in a sense, so every single day that you help people, I promise you, it comes back tenfold. I promise you, it comes back in abundance for you, and it comes back every single day that the more you help people, I promise you, the more Jesus Christ and everybody thanks you for what you've done in this world. I mean, in a sense, so every single day, make sure you understand that no matter what, that every single day you have higher purpose and you have something to do in this life, but you have to find what you love to do. I mean, you have to find that passion that you have. I promise you, you do something better than anybody else. I promise you, there's something that you do that you are good at, that you do better than anybody else. I promise you, you must understand that life coaching is my thing, and you must understand that music production is also my thing. And I'm making sure that you understand that once I make better music, and I have to make better music because I feel that other people are making such great music out there, that I have to really start really controlling my intake of music by making sure they understand that it's not really that, but I have to really start producing much more music to really get to the high standard that I want to be at. And I really want to create much more better music for myself. So what I need to do is I need to dedicate my time into music production much more, and I have to really understand that for the next 16 years I'm going to be making music, and I'm going to be making music slowly here and there, and then eventually I'll be in a nightclub somewhere, and I'll make sure every single day that I can go and DJ for the rest of my life after that. So do you believe that in the next 20 years I can make it in a nightclub? I promise you I can do it. I can do it. I can understand that's my dream. I promise you my dream is to play my music at a nightclub. I promise you. But the thing is that it's a slow progress. I mean, slow progress every single day, and eventually you'll get there. I promise you. But you have to put in the time. I promise you, you have to put in the effort. I promise you, my dream is to be in front of tens and thousands of people, public speaking in front of a crowd, and being in my best version. I mean, that's my dream. I mean, that's a dream come true for me. I mean, so no matter what, I'm working my way toward that. I mean, so every single day I'm working my way toward the $1 billion. I mean, that's my dream come true. I mean, so every single day you must understand that I always have $1 billion in my pocket because I feel like $1 billion. I mean, so make sure you understand that you have to feel your way through life every single day. You have to feel great for yourself. I mean, you have to feel greatness. I mean, feel yourself that you are great. I mean, feel yourself every single day that you understand something about life. I mean, feel your way through life and make sure that you live in your body. I mean, make sure you understand to embody your feelings. I mean, embody who you are every single day, and make sure to breathe. I mean, breathe through your nose and make sure you exhale through your mouth. I mean, in a sense of breathe and make sure you have a tempo with you as you speak. I mean, as you speak through the camera, making sure that you're actually having a conversation with people and not shouting at people. So never be shouting at people because you understand something. I promise you understand, because that never counts. I promise you what counts is making sure they understand that you have a nice and beautiful attitude on camera every single day, and making sure that you're actually constructive about what you say is what goes. I mean, in a sense, to make sure you understand that if you're really, really controlling yourself every single day, and make sure that you're denying gratification, and make sure that you understand that when you deny gratification, that you are going to be fasting, and you're going to be understanding much more about energy, and you're going to have much more energy when you fast food. I mean, in a sense, to make sure you understand, never have fast food, but make sure you're fasting food. I mean, in a sense, make sure they understand what fasting means. I mean, when you fast in terms of life, then you're actually delaying gratification. I mean, in a sense, so every single day that when you delay gratification, you're going to have much more energy in your life, and you're going to feel better about yourself. I mean, saying, because, I mean, have you ever ate so much food and you have a stomach ache? I promise you, it doesn't go, does it? So, have you ever felt so hungry in life? Yes, I promise you, yes, I promise you, you've definitely felt so hungry in life. But if you keep delaying the gratification, I promise you, if you keep being hungry, I promise you, it's going to motivate you. I promise you, use that hunger that you have for food to drive it into your passions, and drive it into your success, and drive it into a video, and try to be hungry while you sleep. I mean, try to be hungry and go and sleep on an empty stomach every single time. I mean, every single time, sleep on an empty stomach, because that's going to give you energy. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand that what's going to give you energy is delaying gratification. So never masturbate, guys. Make sure you stay away from masturbation out there, and stay away from pornography. Well, I mean, what's pornography going to do for you? I promise you, pornography is a bunch of guys and women having sex together, and what's that going to do for you, and how is that helping you? I mean, so what you understand about life is go and help yourself. I mean, help yourself to live life every single day. So make sure that you're always courageous, and making sure that you're always succeeding every single day is your primary target. I mean, so if you really, really focus on yourself and what you say about life every single day, you're going to really, really focus upon something greater in life. So make sure you understand how to talk to people. So when you learn how to talk to people, then you're going to learn how to speak to yourself as well. So make sure you understand to speak to yourself even more than you talk to people, but make sure you're understanding that you have to talk to yourself all day long. So talk to yourself every single day positively. I mean, in a sense of, because when you talk to yourself positively, everything is going to be a positive vibe around you, and you're going to have a positive vibration. So make sure you understand every single day you have to impact the universe with your theory and your knowledge and your philosophy. So this video has been my philosophy, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, because I have. I understand that what's important, guys, for me right now is always developing myself. I'm always looking to develop myself, because I have freedom right now from the 9-to-5 job. I'm not working a 9-to-5 job. I'm receiving government allowance at the moment, because I have disability support pension at the moment, and it's for my schizophrenia at the moment. But the thing is, you must understand that no matter what, that I'm not disabled. I can speak, I can talk, and you must understand that eventually I'm getting into 9-to-5 because I want to have a family for myself. So I have to work a 9-to-5 job to earn some money to make sure that I can get a wife and kids, because that's how I provide for my family. So make sure you understand I'm not on the disability support pension forever. But what's important for me is growing up, and you must understand that when I'm a being in life who breathes and fulfills the moment with my love every single day, I'm understanding that I'm always treasuring myself in the moment as much as I can. I'm always doing the best I can in every single moment. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do better. And that's what you need to do. And you need to try better, try much more smarter every single day. You always have to be smart, and be smart about who you hang around with. I understand, because you're the 5 people you surround yourself with. I mean, you understand? So make sure you surround yourself with better people, and make sure you understand that better people equal better outcomes, and better outcomes equals more money and more success and much more fame and fortune every single day. So make sure you achieve fame for yourself, but you must understand that Jim Carrey says that he wants everybody to achieve fame, but he wants people to realize that fame is not the ultimate goal, but the ultimate goal is making sure that you're better than yourself. I mean, so make sure you understand that you're not trying to achieve fame, but fame just happens. I mean, in the sense of what happens to you happens to other people. So make sure you understand that no matter what, that your life is different from other people, but you must understand that everybody has been in your situation at some point. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand that nobody's had your life, but everybody's had your situation. I mean, understand? So make sure you understand that your situation is a number of things. I mean, saying it can be maybe you smoke cigarettes. I promise you other people smoke cigarettes too. I mean, you must understand that it can be a number of factors, but the main thing that you have to understand about life is keep yourself occupied. I mean, make sure you understand that if you keep yourself occupied, you're going to have a better life and you're going to feel better, and you're going to understand that you have to feel your way through life. So if you feel your way through life, you're going to have a better life, guys. So make sure you understand that no matter what happens in life, that you succeed every single day and do better, because that's what I want you to do. And that's how I feel every single day of my life, because when you do better, you always understand much more confidence, and that's how you actually have much more ability about life. So every single day, I understand that no matter what happens, you're always feeling your way through the moment and being in the moment, because that's the only way of life.